Material activities never taint the devotees of God who are fully satisfied in serving the dust of his lotus feet. Nor do material activities taint those wise sages who have freed themselves from the bondage of karmic reactions by the power of yoga. So where is the question of bondage for the Lord himself, who assumes his transcendental form by his own sweet will? Meaning of nirgun. The three guna vachak names of God are proof of his divine attributes. This refutes the Jnani's notion that God is nirgun, without attributes. In the context of the Supreme, nirgun means without material gunas or qualities. The Padma Puran states, 6:227, 40 through 41, when the Lord of the world is said to be nirgun in the scriptures, it implies that he does not have material attributes, but he possesses innumerable divine attributes. Svarupa Vashak Nama, these are names describing God's divine form. 4. Akayam, this name can be understood with three different perspectives. Being radiant, or 1. Being radiant, God's divine form is not visible, and hence he is Akaya. This meaning aligns with mantras 15 and 16 of the Upanishad, where the devotee prays to the Lord to reveal his divine form by hiding his effulgence. 2. As God is covered by Yogmaya, his kaya, or form, is not visible to everyone. The Bhagavad Gita states, verse 7:25, Sri Krishna says, I am not manifest to everyone, being veiled by my divine Yogmaya energy. 3. Akaya is he in whom there is no difference between himself and his body. In the Kurma Puran and the Narad Pancharatra, there's some quotes that I don't know how to read. Both these verses imply that for the Supreme Divine Personality, there is no distinction between the body and the embodied. Our body houses physical parts, working senses, knowledge, senses, mind, intellect, ego, and the Atma. All these entities perform specific functions. However, in the case of God, this kind of distinction does not exist. With any of his divine senses, he can do the work of all of them. 5. Avranam, without wounds, unscathed. Some scholars explain the previous word akiyam to mean God does not have a body, but then avaranam would make no sense. When already stated he does not have a body, then why say his body is without wounds? This is like the conversation, has Ramesh come? Yes, Ramesh has arrived. Okay, so have Ramesh's hands and feet also arrived? In this conversation, the second question is irrelevant. If Ramesh has arrived, his hands and feet have